This story was sent to me by Darian McNeil, and this is going to be a Strag Tales video. Now, this one is not as intense as the last one, but it is disgusting at the same time, especially considering what's going on right now. So, this woman's name is Shanir Holliday. She's from South Carolina, and she has been accused of licking her hands and then touching the food in the grocery store. As a matter of fact, it's more than just being accused. Surveillance footage actually picked her up licking her hands and touching the food. And I'm looking at the pictures of her right now, and she doesn't have a mask on. She doesn't have any gloves on, and it looks like she's walking out of the subway part of the store. And it looks like she might be she probably would have to be in a Walmart, because Walmart's the only place I can think of that has a subway inside of its store. And it says she was licking her hands and then touching the food in the grocery part, which of course, in the grocery part of the Walmart, the food is pretty much all open. It's not a lot of stuff that's sealed. So that means anyone could have just picked it up and kept on going. It says, officers say video showed her licking her hands and coughing before touching food items in Sumter. I'm familiar with Sumter. Sumter police say a woman has been arrested on charges that she licked her hands, coughed, and touched food items at a grocery store and several surfaces at a fast food restaurant. Police charged 38-year-old Shanir Gibson Holliday with aggravated breach of peace and food tampering and issued her a citation for violation of stay-home work order. On Sunday, her bond was set at $100,000. I hope it was worth it. And she was ordered to undergo testing for the virus, more commonly known as the woo-woo. Police say they got a call of suspicious person at the IGA grocery store on Pinewood Road Saturday. Okay, it was in IGA. Now, that's how I know it's in the South, because IGA, you can't find that anywhere past South Carolina, from what I gather. According to investigators, surveillance video showed Holiday licking her hands and coughing before pulling on freezer doors and touching food items. She was also seen doing the same in the dry food section of the store, police say. Sumter police say that she's came from that I'm looking at, because she does look different in those two images, but it's the same person. She's doing the same thing on multiple days in two different locations. Investigators say after ordering a sub, chips, and a drink, she licked her fingers as she was giving her cash to the clerk. Deputies then say she licked her palm and spread her hand over the debit machines. As the workers made the woman sandwiches, witnesses say the woman licked quarters and put them in the tip jar before leaving the store without her sub and her chips. So you pay for food just to come in there and lick on the items and put the stuff back and not even take the food that you paid for? If this was a dude, she would definitely be a DNU as well, just on that alone. You wasted money just to lick on money, put money back, but not take the item in which you paid for. As the woman threw her drink away as she left, she reportedly said it's in God's hands now and said she would be back. I hope they make a good make of her face and that she doesn't come back. And if she tests positive for this virus, then that means she literally put everybody that she came in contact with on those days at those locations in jeopardy. And possibly would have to shut down their business until that whole matter gets situated. This, like I said, this virus has exposed a lot of people for doing a lot of dumb stuff over the last couple of months, but we are literally now getting a glimpse of how people operate with this thing. I think that's more scarier than the virus itself, in my honest opinion, is how these people are getting down. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.